2021 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons decided that drafting Kyle Pitts at number 5 would be too high of a draft pick. So they trade down with the number 2 New England Patriots. They would get Mac Jones at the 15th pick because they needed a quarterback. Josh Uche, the Patriots' second-round pick from the year before, and 2 first-round picks. Alright, this Eagles team is beating our ass. Holy smokes. I'm trying to run the ball, right? And I can't because their D-line gets through every time. How is it possible to get through every time? Kyle Pitts, long ball. Trying him with a dead leg, but it's not going to go anywhere. You know, Zappy's been good so far. I got to get him development, or else I'm drafting a quarterback. Like if he doesn't get star, then we're going to have to draft somebody else. But he did get an upgrade in preseason, so maybe I can be hopeful. When Matthew Judon gets back, he's getting traded. He had 1 interception, 1 touchdown. He threw 147 yards and 70% completion. Didn't want to show you this game because they did beat us up, right? Alright, so here we go. If we get over to receiving yards, Kyle Pitts had 5 catches for 75 yards, and he had a touchdown. He also got a lot of rack yards, which is great. So the experiment's already working well. Today, we had 70 completions and 33 attempts, 216 yards, still keeping that 1-to-1 ratio. I'm not going to blame Zappy too much because, you know, we're having a rough couple games. But Kyle Pitts, the experiment's been successful so far, having 150 yards on 46 rack. Really showing us that he's been doing good, and he also has a touchdown. So he's at 2 touchdowns, which is already 50% as what he got in 2 years. Robinson, we gave up Ezekiel Elliott, 2 second-rounders, 2 third-rounders, and we got Bijan in the lineup. So we're basically making the Falcons. I signed a couple players to long-term contracts, and I'm going to trade some of the older players to recuperate some of the value we just lost trading Bijan. And we're going to play the Jets this week, hoping we can pull up with a win. Monte Parker for a Bears third-round pick. We're 0-3, so we're not making the playoffs this year. No surprise, we don't really have a quarterback. I'm going to trade a 30-year-old left tackle who wants more money for a younger left tackle and a third-round pick. And that one's going to go through. Made sense. There was enough of an overall gap. And I think that's going to be it for trades. I'm not trying to go too crazy or anything, but also I want to do a little bit. We got a Bijan Robinson breakout game. Bijan Robinson is down 85 overall, 5 skill points, right? And he's now a superstar X Factor. And we're only in like week 4. This Patriots team might have a future. Now, we might go from having a generational quarterback to a generational running back. And I'm not saying that I'm, like, hating on that. We had, like, 20 yards to go, right, to get his X Factor. He breaks off a 20-yard run. He hurdles by himself. He breaks every tackle. I mean, at this point, we can just pull him at wide receiver, put him at wide receiver 2, trade Kyle Pitts, because we already have our offense. We're 0-7 at week, and we can still make it. We can still win the division. The Bills are 5-2, Jets are 2-4, Dolphins are 2-5. I'm gonna send to the playoffs. I'm gonna make this a 2-year experiment. So so this is gonna count as the first one. I wasn't really sure my direction on this, so I'll think it out better next time. I'm going to give them Matthew Judon, right? Then I'm going to give them a 3rd-round pick, right? For their first round pick, they need a left outside linebacker. They're trying to make a playoff push. That trade makes sense. We're going to have Connor Bailey, our right tackle, pass protector. Josh Elliott, our wide receiver. We're going to have a couple high overall draft. We have a lot of high overall draft selections, and that 7th round quarterback might actually take Bailey Zappi's spot. Like there might be competition, which I don't like. We still lack a quarterback, so I'm going to give it 1 more year. Make a couple trades this offseason. Right, give Kyle Pitts a fair chance, and let's see if we can get the Patriots back to their former glory. They're going to draft a 68 overall left end, but I don't know how much it's going to help, and I'm going to make some trades now before we go into the season. Right, I can make trades? Yeah, I can. All right, see when I make them. Andre Stevenson for a 3rd and 4th round pick. This is our 7th round quarterback. He's not exactly Brock Purdy, but he's not terrible. And Mike Gesicki got superstar. We signed AJ Terrell in free agency, Greg Newsome, the usual cast of characters. But we do have a really weak free safety. So many holes in this team, and I just don't know if I have the money to fix it all. 6-11 this year, so I said, I'm just gonna do 2 years, but I'm kind of addicted now. I'm just gonna crank it out, make the playoffs. Then once we make the playoffs, I'm gonna leave it all up to Bill. Fine, Austin. I think he was. Can I afford Purdy? Can I afford Purdy now? Can I afford Purdy now? We're going to have to trade one of our quarterbacks. I don't know who it's going to be, but we're getting Purdy, right? Look at that interest level. Like, I can't pass up on the interest level of a superstar quarterback. I spent all this time making this great experiment just for Mike Gesicki to turn into an X-Factor tight end. Like, he hasn't even progressed. That's the worst part. It's like, now what do? I'm just going to trade you away for a team to get you off my roster. But, like, why did I even put in all the effort to trade for Kyle Pitts? We could have done the same thing without the Kyle Pitts part, and it wouldn't have changed anything. Nothing at all. I don't know. He's going to get traded for, how about 2nd and 3rd for an X-Factor tight end? Great. I think we might have cooked here. All right. First pick overall, 75 overall D tackle. Is that next Aaron Donald? This quarterback right here, 70 overall. Okay. Picked him up the 2nd round. Bust on the tight end. Hidden dev middle linebacker. Hidden dev halfback. Think he was normal dev. I'm pretty sure, but still a good draft in my opinion. Superstar. Dude, what do I do? I'm gonna simulate a year, but right, let's pick our D tackle because he was the 1st round draft pick. If anyone gets good development, it's the 1st round draft picks more than anybody else. He's just a star. I mean, I'm gonna give it a year. I'm gonna simulate 1 year, and then I'm gonna call it quits. I think this experiment was okay. I think next time I'll make less trades, but I also want to do a Patriots rebuild anyways, so that was part of the plan. But this is kind of going to be a combo. Thank you guys for watching. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Patriots are back. I will play playoff games, probably. Yeah, I'll play playoff games. That sounds hard because we finished 8-9. This is a great Patriots team and an even better Ravens team. I'm gonna show you guys the roster one more time. Not re-signing any players, not scouting draft classes, not using franchise upgrade points. We have Andy Goodard still starting over Sam Beretta, but like that's a good quarterback tandem. Our superstar halfback hasn't gotten a chance to play. Kyle Pitts has still been a cornerstone of this offense. I'm gonna put him up here. Sorry, let me put Carrington because he's the better center, really. Louisine. Then we still have rookies on the bench that just haven't played. Brian Branch at strong safety. Right, we have just such a good team, and I really love this team, and I'm really excited to go win this game. But for some reason, Bijan's not getting reps, but it doesn't really matter because our halfback is crazy. Like, genuinely. We went from generational wide receivers to generational halfbacks. I don't know. Why am I saying we? I'm not a Patriots fan. I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't know why I'm doing this rebuild. They're like my arch nemesis. I'm actually making my favorite team worse and mad. Why would I do that? But too late now. Dolphins haven't been to the playoffs since we started. While Patriots, this is their first time in the playoffs, but we gotta win a Super Bowl this year. My starters are out, so we've been having to use the backup halfback almost exclusively, which I can't tell you how annoying this is. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's great, but this isn't what I wanted to play. I wanted to play with Bijan and Kyle Pitts. Really quick, it's been almost exclusively halfback. I'm trying to see if maybe I can get him tired so we can get Bijan back in the game. But quarterbacks have been great, but I don't know how you sub in players. Like, I genuinely don't know because he's... Yeah, great. It says, Bijan Robinson, you should be in the game, but we're playing Jake Walton. It's confusing back in right now. We're going to run this halfback stretch to the left. We're going to pick up good blocks, and we're going to be up 10 game to figure out what's going on. Well, we took the delay games to try to figure out, oh, how do I get my actual players in there? But it doesn't matter because Walton's going to burn Hamilton. And we're going to get that first down 9. Keyshawn Boots, the starting wide receiver. I think he is. I don't even know anymore. He's old. And we're going to miss that throw. I'm going to have to punt. Injured to put in 99 overall Bijan Robinson. I'm so crushed. How are we going to win now? Like, I don't get it. Why is Gonzalez in on special teams but he's not in on the field? Let's see. Do they score? They have 2 tries and they score 7. Alright, we can come back from this during the game. I don't know how to make substitutions. I don't kind of want to film this video. So I'm not going to spend the time to Google it right now. I'll look at it later. And next time I'll turn off progressive fatigue because our backup quarterback's out here now too. Which is a serious problem when I'm trying to win a game. It's because I'm pretty sure all their defensive starters are in their group. They're playing against their backups. But they both face a bunch of injuries too, so I think it goes both ways. All we're going to have to do is run it out. I don't know how to fix the substitution thing. But I'm also going to max. Look at how good this halfback is. He runs all over them. And we're going to take our first win against the much better Baltimore Ravens. Right? But now I don't know. We still have our backups in, right? Our wide receivers are still gassed. I don't know what to do. Backup running back. I don't know. I already mentioned this. Turn off progressive fatigue. Don't know what to do. The backup quarterbacks and wide receivers are gassed. Their defense still has all their starters. I see Nick Bolin. He's right there. He's haunting me. We don't have players that can catch consistently. Wondering what could have happened if we had Bijan, but guess we'll never know. It's been the biggest what if. What if I turned off progressive fatigue? Could we have beaten the Chiefs?